Our ministry began in June 2009 under the leadership of JD and Luisa Alvarez, originating from Peru in South America and Guatemala in Central America. Their experience in the ministry extends from 2 generations of missionaries and pastors traveling worldwide, spreading the gospel. The ministry of Comunidad Bautista Internacional initiated using evangelistical home groups, bringing the power of prayer and outreach throughout the Hispanic community in Stewart. The church began meeting at the ministry house at Community Baptist Church, thanks to Pastor Holland, who opened up his church to our Spanish ministry. Pastor Holland has said that we are reaching those that he cannot reach. From there, the congregation grew rapidly, and they also grew in spirit, making declarations of faith through baptisms. We have also celebrated baby dedications, and many lives have been touched by God's grace. The church has also been supported by a growing youth group, active in worship and service, as well as a growing number of children along with a childcare ministry. The congregation quickly grew out of the ministry house and began using the main temple for special events, such as Christmas pageants, plays, and celebrations for the holidays. Our congregation later moved on to using the gym in January of 2010. There, many more lives were ministered and brought to the feet of Christ, training leaders in spirit and experience to expand God's kingdom. We have also had special events celebrating our multicultural diversity and using that as an evangelistic tool to bring people who have never heard of Jesus to salvation. We were representing many countries such as El Salvador, Guatemala, Brazil, Colombia, Honduras, Ecuador, Mexico, India, and Cuba. We held an attendance at this event of more than 150 persons for the glory of the Lord. Our small congregation has had the privilege of sponsoring missionaries from Spain, Paraguay, Peru, as well as missionary work in Haiti. These are groups of men and women that help with setting up the church, cooking for special events, and volunteering in all activities with their time and hard work. God has given us pastors, evangelists, and missionaries that with their talents and ministries are being a fortification for our church. Our congregation has grown stronger and closer as time moves on. Here we see an event directed by the women's group called the Deborahs as they hosted a women's retreat, celebrating women in the ministry. Recently, we have prepared a wonderful program for Easter Sunday and joined in communion and celebrated together with the joy of His resurrection. We have just celebrated our 2nd anniversary this July. The tables and decorations were set up on the side of what we call our sanctuary, wisely using the space that we have and never being deterred from the circumstances. All the glory, the honor, the majesty be to the King of Kings, who lives and remains forever and ever. Amen.